Glenn Camagnot had said, that trying actually to uplift the spirits of MISAMIS nun, nga di kita magpalupig sa atong yatubang karon nga suliran. May it be COVID or otherwise, but we have to continue fighting for MISAMIS Oriental. Maayong buntag sa atong mga kauban, nga mga miyembro sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan, ni adinay si board member Boboy Sabal, and cute kaayo kay iba niya yung anak, sa iyang abay. Sige kaon niyang anak, kay klaro kay kung asa ginagiliwat. Na? And of course, si board member Eric Ku. Okay, Ku. Salamat board sa napier. Amo nang nadawat. Salamat kaayo. And masugod na may pagtanom karong si Manahuna. And of course, board member Nancy Madhos. No? Board Nance, mayong buntag diya sa imo. And board member Wayne Militante. No? Also is trying to outdo himself by farming actually. One time he was able to come to the farm, nagkuha siya mga similyas dragon fruit, kaya magtanong po kuno siya og dragon fruit. But to the board members present, thank you, and thank you for continuing supporting the office of the executive, which I had been trying to tell everybody that you can be assured that everything this administration will be in transparency, and we will be hoping that you will be continuing to support the executive, especially the programs that we are implementing for the province. And sa tanan nga mga ulo sa departamento sa MODHA, labi na din sa atong task force chief Dr. Jerry Kalingasan, which for the last 10 days when our hands were tied, was not able to actually physically, even if he wholeheartedly wanted to go already to the municipalities and to the barangay, especially that we have now a suspect pa lang, hindi pa man nato masiguro, of possible local transmission, but was held. And now that our challenges are lifted or dissolved, and he may be able to continue right away where he left off, and maybe we'll be able to control the challenges that we will be facing ahead, because I believe that from one challenge to the other, we might be able to breathe, makaginhawata, but the following day, there are new challenges which tries to suffocate us and the people of MISAMIS Oriental. Good thing that our task force chief never rests. Our task force chief keeps on bringing the banner of health in the province of MISAMIS Oriental, together with Madam Rosette, no? Madam, yung si Chief Jerry, Madam Gyud. And of course, as I had been telling you every time, maybe that we have small talks, and the way that I encourage myself to continue going, to continue fighting, to continue serving our people is sometimes they say, what won't kill you will make you stronger. Ang dili kuno makapatay sa imo, makapahimo, makapalig-on ka nimo. And that is actually what had been and what has transpired in the province of MISAMIS Oriental, especially I as governor of the province, for the past couple of days when we had challenges. And as you very well know, that our legal office fought very hard so that we will be able to continue unhampered our services for year 2020, tuig 2020. Let me thank, of course, Attorney Neil Pacana, who I hope was able to join us. Kay mora og ang ila ko nung balay, anara, abi ko i-quarantina sa imong balay, attorney. Kuha sa ila, doon sa ila yun. No, sa ilang gate yun, gibutang ang kuwan. I was telling us last week. But of course, the legal team, who fought very, very well, and together with Attorney Neil Pacana was Attorney Bebelon. Wala si Dayan, Attorney Dayan Bebelon, who stood and explained and defended the province of MISAMIS Oriental, and all the men and women in the provincial legal office dagan man mo kayo 1 2 3 4 upat ra mo kabuok tina, no? But yeah, for those of you who really worked very hard so that we will be able to continue the services together with, of course, our consultants, Attorney Alaba, Attorney Lavinia, and Attorney Gaabukayan. But of course, they were also supported by the office of our administrator, for she herself is a lawyer, Attorney Joy Mateo, Attorney Joy, Attorney Iris Vertudes. These are the people who worked very hard so that we will be able to continue what we have been doing. No? And there were challenges, really. But as I have said earlier, what will not kill us will make us stronger. So I hope that this made all of us stronger. No? Nakadugang sa kaisog, sa pagpangalagad sa katawan sa atong probinsya. And it also tells us of about life, no? The challenges in life, meaning that what you have, no, kung unsay naa sa imo, no, can easily be taken away. May it be by law or may it be by the act of God, no? Kanabitawng, so we should never be complacent, and I hope that it teaches not only you but all of us that every day that when you come to the office, it's an opportunity to help people. And if that day goes by and you are not able to do or accomplish things, it makes you not only feel guilty, but it also will make you uneasy because we are being paid by their taxes, and yet we are not able to serve them. And these are the things that I hope that we all were able to realize, that sometimes we take simple things for granted. Example, when we go to the barangays and we go to the municipalities and cities, we just go to the office of Carol, Matt, and get a voucher for our fuel, for us to go to the area. And suddenly, it was taken away from us that even if we really wanted to go to that barangay and municipality, but we are unable because not a drop of fuel we will be able to use or utilize because we were not allowed. There are things that we take for granted that every day that is happening in the provincial capital, but yet we do not take care of it. So I hope that we are able to realize that every day is precious in serving our people in the province and even the hospitals. So when it was dissolved, together with Attorney Joy Mateo, last Friday, we had a Zoom meeting with MODHA. Attorney Neil Pacana read the order, and Attorney Joy explained the order. I am not a lawyer, and I believe that Attorney Joy will be able to explain it more. Maybe if you need and have to ask questions, you can always go to Attorney Neil, Attorney Joy, Attorney Jeff, and all the legal team, for they were involved during when the TRO was dissolved. But one thing that was made clear, that we can inform people. You can repost what PIO had done and posted on their website, but we are refrained from extra comments. No? Wala tagitugutan nga mo komentaryo. Nga nagpadayon pa mangyapon ang kaso. And our provincial legal, together with Attorney Joy, gave their word to the judge that we will adhere. So I hope that all our employees will adhere also. No? It is not wrong to repost so that people will know that we are back we will be continuing the services that we have offered to our people. But also, kung wala ma-dissolve ang TRO, mag-prayer rally unta sila dito sa jail. Then, when it was dissolved, Then we told them that don't worry, not to worry because we'll process as ASAP ang ilang pagkaon, ang ilang meals, no? And second, I told our LFC that we will prioritize the needs of our hospitals. Una-una to ang mga pagpanginanglan sa mga ospital. So our chief of hospitals are joining us today. So I hope that if they are really urgent nga siguro kung sugot si Chief Jerry, ang sakyanan na lang sa Mantikaw, muy magdala sa voucher, muagi siya og initaw, muagi siya og alubihid niya para madala direkta sa akong opisina para mapirmahan. And if gikan siguro ang hiyo to ang magsaysay, anaman si brother Sir Knight, pwede man ikaw mag-agi, tawagin na lang nimo Dr. Peralta sir ang atong mga chief of hospitals. Then ang magsaysay can bring hingoog, balingasag, maybe meet some Talisayan, and maybe meet somewhere in Villanueva for Claveria. You can bring it directly to my office, Daladini, so we will be able to process it right away. So ang first will be the meals of the inmates. Second will be the hospitals. And third, I ask that we start already continue spending for Chief Jerry as TF COVID nato, no, for IATF, local province of Misamis Oriental IATF. For he has challenges already. As I have said, and he was too kind to tell us, but he is actually is afraid and fearing now because there might be, no? Pero madlok man siya sulti kay basin magpanik ta. But ako as governor, I also need to tell you that there is a possibility that there might be local transmission already. But of course, unconfirmed. That's why he's here. He does not want to say anything because he's a professional, no? A professional doctor. He does not want to say things that are unconfirmed. But I, as governor, am also fearing and afraid that there might already be local transmission. So, as we discussed very early this morning, I asked him, Sir and Chief, shall we already start the 11 committees that you have created? Should we start preparing already? And siya, ayaw lang sa gov, ayaw lang sa magsulti lang ko because the local, he's in contact every day, almost every hour with the local government unit which has nga na ay challenge. So, of course, that is third, no? Si Chief Jerry ang atong expenses. Then hopefully we will be able to process salaries and wages, no? Sweldo sa atong mga empleyado. I will try that we will not be delayed, but what I ask is that for LFC to make sure nga ang atong mga job orders and casuals kay sigurado ko sila napiktahan nga wala naka-process for the last 10 days. And usay ga kaulahin na gani, may it be at fault of our office or or with those who are submitting the requirements na kulang ang documents. But may it be at our fault or at their fault, but we have to at least mas madali ba ang sweldo nato sa mga job orders and casuals. And of course, we will continue our economic recovery by implementing the projects that were stalled for the last 10 days, starting with the priority sa isolation nato sa alubihid, no? So I'm calling on also engineering and math to kung pwede unta mapaspasan gyud because we do not know what will happen in the next few days, but we have to continue hangyo gyud ko LFC as much as possible. Ang papel nga mabot sa inyong opisina paspasa kay we have to catch up with the last 10 days nga atong na-miss. But I am very thankful for the challenges that we were able to face and the challenges nga we stood, no, together, and hopefully when we united ourselves for the challenges for the last 10 days will be the same strength that we will be showing our people, that there is no more TRO, but we have the strength, and that strength will be used to serve our people in the province of Misamis Oriental. So I thank God for the opportunity for us to continue serving our people. I thank Judge Tess Bernales that she was able to see the need to dissolve the TRO so that we are able to continue our services. We thank our legal team for the hard work in the office of the administrator. And we thank all those who prayed that we will be able to continue the services that we have been delivering to our people. But never stop praying. Never stop praying that at the end of the day, that we will be able to serve our people even more and even better. So sa atong mga kauban sa Kapitolyo Probinsyal, you may call it a short kanabitang flatline, no? Flatline no, mga kinabuhi ba ginhawa flatline. A short flatline pero may gani kay after 10 days gipitik balik, no? So nabuhi na sad ang unsa tawag niyo ana inana? Kanang unsa tawag? Tracings, no? For sa tracing, nag-flatline for 10 days, but nabuhi pod after 10 days. And we should always look at the 10 days, no? The challenges that we had for the last 10 days, where we wanted to move but unable to move. We wanted to do things but unable to do things. No, now, ang katong mga restrictions, ikuha na sa atong kamot ug tiil. And I hope that pagkakuha ng restriction, mas doble ang atong kayod sa atong mga katawhan. So, salamat kayo sa inyo and maayo kayong buntag.